Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned. Hello, good people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. Still talking about the drug case of the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. A lot of letters have been written, and Nigerians believe that NDLEA should look into the case, possibly for an investigation to take place. And most people believe he should also be arrested and all of that. But then, NDLEA, that's National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, have spoken about the suit that was instituted by the People Democratic Party (PDP) and also the party chieftain Dino Malai against the president-elect. We're going to be looking at what they have to say. I tell you the truth, it's quite a shocking statement coming from NDLEA. According to the news, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency NDLEA has objected to a suit instituted by the People Democratic Party (PDP) and partly Chieftain Dino Malai against the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It has been reported that Dino Malai and the PDP are seeking an order of mandamus to compel the NDLEA to arrest and prosecute Tinubu over the alleged forfeiture of some funds in his bank account in the United States of America over 2 decades ago. NDLEA, in its notice of preliminary objection, signed and filed at the Federal High Court in Abuja on Wednesday, April 26, 2023, by its Director of Prosecution and Legal Services, Joseph Sunday, admitted that the application by the PDP and Melai as first and second applicant was incompetent. The anti-narcotic agency quoted that, or added that, the court lacked the jurisdiction to entertain it and as such should be struck out. NDLEA claimed neither PDP nor Dino Malai has the legal right to institute the suit. The agency said the only underlying specific interest of the first applicant then becomes political. According to the NDLEA, the investigation and prosecution of Tinubu were targeted at removing him as a bona fide candidate in the presidential election. The agency argued that an order of mandamus was an equitable remedy and should only be applied in good faith and should not produce an indirect or underlying result. It said that the doctrine of judicial self-restraint precludes this horrible court from diving into matters with political coloration or matters aimed at getting direct or indirect political goals, while noting that the foundation of the PDP application was the proceeding of the U.S. District Court of the Northern District of Illinois Eastern Division. It said a judgment in the proceeding was given with prejudice. It added that the said proceeding and judgment have no judicial value, and as such, the supposed cause of action of this suit as constituted is baseless and legally unsustainable. In affidavit in support of the agency's preliminary objection, a litigation officer attached to its Directorate of Prosecution and Legal Services, Chai Depong, said that as an independent agency of government saddled with the responsibility to investigate, arrest, and prosecute persons involved in drug trafficking and other related offenses in Nigeria, the NDLEA has a healthy relationship with the government of the United States of America. It stated further that the name of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, by whatever acronym or combination of names, has never featured in the exchanges it has with the U.S. The bomb further claimed that the name of Tinubu has also not featured in the radar and database of the agency as a person arrested, investigated, or prosecuted in connection with drug or other related offenses. The agency noted that though it rely on intelligence and information from foreign and domestic partners as well as public-spirited individuals, PDP and Melai has never since the establishment of the agency in 1990 made any complaint and Tinubu relating to illicit activities on drug matters until January 17, 2023. Hmm. Wow, this is for me quite confusing, and it's already a clear indication that there is no victory on this particular case. A lot of people have reacted to it, and let's just consider some of the reactions. Someone here says, Arrest the criminal before serious harms are done to this country. Enough is enough." Another person here said, This Mawa has surprised me to believe that money can convince a lot of people to compromise." Someone said, "If eventually he becomes president, he will protect his primary constituency, which is narcotic trade. He will legalize that sector and will also be the minister of drug peddling in Nigeria. Watch out." Hmm. Another person here says, "Everybody knows that the move against Tinubu on drug is political. Why now and not before? Upon all this, US has not substantiated the case." Another one here says, "When emotional interest supersede political interest, the result is frustration and disappointment." This one here says, "The loser are chasing shadows, being inspired by the fake pastor Sheyi Prof." Well, with the way things are going, it's really glaring that nothing can stop Tinubu except God. The situation that we have found ourselves, we just have to realize that if we're not Nigerians are given Tinubu, we should just accept him in good faith. But then we should better, the Nigerian people should start strategizing on what to do during the periods of elections. Now, Tinubu has a history of doggedness when it comes to politics. Tinubu is one man who has built a lot of structures, and he has already been in government before, so he understands what politics is all about. If he is granted opportunity to lead the country now, there is nothing on earth except death can take Tinubu out. That's the truth. And right now, it's good to advise Peter Obi to kind of calm down, because I can't see in any situation where a sitting president is being hoisted out of office when he is still in charge. It has never happened in the history of African democracy. Well, let's forget about the United States of America or Europeans as it has to do with their leadership. But let's look at Nigeria precisely. If one is in power, he's in charge. There's nothing he can do because he's the one paying the bills of the judiciary. He's the one taking care of everything. There's a kind of plan issue that you may want to roll out, and they arrest you and every other person involved. So right now, there's no hope. That's the truth. The judiciary has been looked upon as the only institution that can deliver Nigeria right now. But with the way politics is played in the country, their hands are tight. That's the truth. If someone like the INEC chairman could condescend so low in destroying his entire image by opting for something that had kept us in this situation, then who will not do it? Especially those who are paid by this dude. Everybody will have to align. So that's just it. We'd like to leave it there. Go to our comment section. Let's interact. Thank you very much and stay tuned.